Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Shubi's Kitchen. If you're just joining in for the first time, I want to say very big thank you. And if you're a returning subscriber, love you, besties. So today we are making puff puff. Yes, simple, but trust me, this is the holy grail. So firstly, add in 2 cups of flour. You can see that I used half a cup of flour, but times four to make up for 2 cups. Then I added in half a cup of sugar, pinch of nutmeg, pinch of salt. If you want to add in more nutmeg, you can go ahead and add in, a little bit more of your nutmeg, but try and reduce the amount of salt you use. Really, you can skip it or you can use it, whatever floats your boat. Then mix your combo together. Go ahead and add in your yeast. This is roughly like 1 teaspoon of yeast. I don't really have too much yeast in my puff puff. No, I think it's not really necessary. Then go ahead and also add in milk. This is like 1 tablespoon of milk, right? Add it into it, or you can also add in your milk flavor. Like, I don't, if you know what milk flavor is, like instead of adding in liquid milk, you can add in milk flavor, and it is amazing. Trust me. Stir it together. The amount of water I used was, I would say, a cup and a half. But the trick here is that don't just pour the water at once. Add it in like half a cup, half a cup before it gets to that perfect, you know, not liquidy consistency. But you will just see how it is, because once we leave it to rest, it becomes much more manageable. Right, so this me, I'm just combining all the ingredients together, and if you see that scrape beneath your bowl because of the flour that is there, it hides a lot. So just make sure that you get all the flour incorporated with the other ingredients. Basically, when you do that, you see, I still added a bit more water because I wanted it to be a bit loose, but not too loose, not too loose, my people, because the results of your batter determines how the puff puff turns out to be. A lot of people have flat puff maybe because of, little yeast. Some people, they have tasteless puff instead, that they will add so much yeast in their puff because of, commercialization aspect, and they just want to make money out of it, right? And it's well, I didn't want to say it's understandable, but you can see that I left my puff to like rise for nothing less than, or nothing more than, like 15 minutes there, about for it to just have its time of rest. Then I beat the air out. So this is me, scooping and putting or pouring the puff mix, in a round shape, all those Yoruba women style, giving them hot, hot. So you see how it bounced back, because number one, the oil is at the right temperature. It's not too hot, it is not, too on hot. Basically, it is just the perfect temperature for the puff puff. So some people, they use flour to see if the oil is hot enough. Just sprinkle a bit of flour into your oil, and if it bubbles back up immediately, then I think your puff puff is right around ready to be poured into the hot oil, basically. So you can see how delicious, how brown, golden brown this puff is. It's just giving. It's giving. And I'm promising you that this recipe is gold. Take it from me. This recipe is gold. Give it a try. Follow the steps. Don't skip anything when it comes to you pouring your water. And don't add too much milk. You're not making chin chin. Add an appropriate amount of milk, right? And also don't add too much water. You don't want to be the spirit to lose when you're trying to also scoop. Like if you're using spoon to scoop your puff, batter, it will scoop it well. And I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And see me now, removing the puff out of the hot oil, because it is ready. It is ready to get devoured. And if you're a Yoruba babe like me and you like pepper kind of puff puff. I know some people come to the comment section and say when you add pepper, it's not more puff puff. You don't know what you're doing again. Let puff puff just be, itself, original, how it is, blah blah blah. But if you still like to be extra, like I am, you can go ahead and add in, just chop your onions tiny and also chop your rodo very tiny so that by the time when you should add it is after the puff has risen and you've beaten the air out. Go ahead and add in the rodo and the onions, and also do the same scooping into the hot oil, and it is amazing. I did try it in this recipe, but I didn't show the clip of it. So I just wanted to show you guys how to make, and so for the sweet tooth family, this is a it's something you can try for your kids maybe on a Friday night. Why is that Friday night? So that because they will not be super hyper if it's like on a Thursday or like a weekday, right? So go ahead and add in some condensed milk into this your puff, right? Really, your puff does not have to be perfectly round. Let me put that out there, right? Don't kill yourself or don't beat yourself up if your puff is not perfectly round. However it comes out, the taste is what matters really. So add in your condensed milk, then also go ahead and add in your powdered milk. However, let the measurement be at your own discretion. So I added in my own powdered milk. Use whatever powdered milk you have. No kill you. Don't break the bank. And if you do even have, condensed, you can use evaporated milk. Skip the powdered milk and add in, your favorite biscuits to it and enjoy. You can have it with cold milk, warm milk. Trust me, it's a banger. And now, guys, for the special announcement, please drum roll so that people in the back can get Christmas is yeah. This is Vlogmas season from Shubi's Kitchen, and we have a lot of varieties upcoming for you guys this December period. Stay glued to Shubi's Kitchen. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Bye. Wait! Click the subscribe button. It means the world to me. Love you guys. See you next time.